everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I'm your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and we just had a super busy weekend at Tidal Wave, and not only that, but a super busy Monday Night Raw. And I thought it was a disappointing Monday Night Raw. So on the show where we bring the thunder, Rod Kip, get up and yeet, because Latino Yeet is here.
I'm here for it.
Champion of Zeus. Won that back at Tidal Wave. Now, Rod Kip, did you get a chance to watch some of those Tidal Wave matches before the disappointment that ended the night with you?
Yeah, I did. I really enjoyed the match. JQ really, like I said, he's always been someone in like the public's eye, and that night he really showed it.
Yes, he did. Of course, facing the likes of Jake Ricker, Paz, and somebody else. Chopper?
Chop. Yeah, it was Chopper. You don't know?
I'm sorry. It's been a... Rod Kip. I commentated 20 matches. Rod Kip, of course, was able to be there as well, but yes, Jay Keogh making his way down. Somebody who we thought was not going to be supporting Animus anymore, but apparently is, because Animus is the person who's supposed to be making his way down right now, because he has something to say as your new global champion.
Oh, Animus.
I mean, it's smart of Animus to let Jay Keogh make his way down along with him as something sort of a backup. We've seen what Raven has done in the past here in ShockWrestling. Animus, though, is here.
Mr. Tidal Wave himself.
Mr. Tidal Wave. Well, Rod Kip, why don't you tell the folks at home what happened in that fantastic match?
It really looked like it was anyone's game, honestly. Like a lot of good hits back and forth, bleeding like out the wazoo. Like there was so much blood. But
of course, Animus wore the green gear famously, like he did in the past. Even the same old hoodie that he did back at the start of the reboot era.
It was his way of saying back to the beginning. A reset nice. Of a reset.
Like the final Oz. Oh, jeez.
On Sunday night at Tidal Wave, I stood across from a man I fought with, fought against, bled with, and bled because of. The Raven. We've walked this road together for years, and even with every difference between us, I want the world to hear me when I say this. I respect the Raven. He's pushed me further than anyone else could again and again. But in the end, when the dust settled last Sunday, I was the one holding this championship. But I'll never deny the fight that the man brought. And Raven, if you're watching this right now, I hope one day you look in the mirror and realize who you've become. That lost man staring back at you, he doesn't have to stay lost. Take that from me. But until that day comes, I move forward without you. Tonight, though, I celebrate. Not just for me, but for the ones who stand beside me. Jay Keogh, congratulations, brother. You promised me you'd rise, and at Tidal Wave, you proved it to me and the ShockWrestling universe by winning the belt of Zeus. I told the world 2025 was going to be the year of Animus, but I also promised you that under my wing, success would find you. And now, brother, that proof is right there around your waist. But ladies and gentlemen, don't you think for a second that celebration means complacency. This is the Global Championship, and as we all know, I am a destructive force who will do whatever it takes to make sure it stays right here. Anyone in this locker room who thinks they can take it from me, know this. You will feel the animosity. And if global means anything, it means I'm not just looking at Strike. I'm looking beyond. So here's the challenge. To anyone in SWF, to anyone in VGIW, open that forbidden door. Step into our ring. Across the Pond is coming, and I want the world to see what Animus is capable of when ShockWrestling collides with the best from every federation that wants to try to face off. I don't care who answers, because when the lights shine brightest, when the world is watching, I promise you this. Everyone will feel the animosity.
Wow, folks. You heard it here first from the man himself, the Shockwave Global Champion, laying down the law and the challenge for Across the Pond once we open that forbidden door for VGIW and SWF. But before then, we have a special match here tonight featuring the Big Hamm.
Yo, Big Hamm.
Now, of course, we did not have Proving Grounds this week, Rod Kip, and I know that there is disappointment all across the Shock Wrestling universe at Proving Grounds ending. But don't worry, because you will see some Proving Grounds characters here. And not only that, later on tonight, we have the Proving Grounds Championship on the line on Friday Night Strike. Yes, Flame Shadow will be making an appearance with that Proving Grounds Championship still wrapped around his waist. He is so happy about that, Rod Kip, but we'll get to that later on as... Whoa! Big Hamm with...
Electra Rose?
Your new Belt of Artemis champion.
I don't know. I didn't know any of this. What?
Okay. Well, Rod Kip, you got to experience her taking the Belt of Artemis off of Rachel Van Beck at the pre-show.
I did.
Opening act of Tidal Wave. How was that for you?
That was amazing. Like every time she's in the ring, you guys are always like, oh, she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. And then I just kept faith, and here we are today.
Oh my God.
When did she win the heart of Big Hamm? That's the real question at this point.
This little piggy went to the market. That is for sure, because Electra Rose is all over the big, meaty Big Hamm. Now, Big Hamm is facing Gaz here on Friday Night Strike. And I know, Rod Kip, you're a fan of both of these competitors.
Hey, JVH, there's a little, lore thing that done. I could vaguely remember someone asking me for Electra Rose's number. I guess you don't need it no more.
Well, interesting. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I guess our locker room is getting big enough to the point where there's starting to be backstage relationships. I don't know if you've heard about what's going on between Emerson and CC, the Community Creations Tournament belt, but we don't need to get into that. Big Hamm with a leg drop. I just forgot that I need to commentate wrestling here on Shock Wrestling.
We're gonna have our own.
This almost became
Let's
a podcast. I mean, wrestling after all is like a soap opera.
True.
I mean, that is not offensive to wrestlers. Literally, the man himself, the original guy who really built WWE, VKM, said, like your soap operas and other stuff, this is sports entertainment. It's blending soap operas with sports and all that baloney. And that's what we see here with the great Emperor Gaz, the alien from Gazalotron, and Petey Colombo, the film bro, the man who has held Gaz close to his heart.
They're good friends.
As one of his best friends. Another hit there by Gaz onto the Big Hamm. Now, the Big Hamm also made an appearance at opening act, I believe, Rod Kip.
I think he was in the ladder match.
There was a few multi-man matches over in opening act as he goes for the cover here, but no, Gaz able to kick out at one. Look out below. Going for a power bomb. No, he's taking him towards the turnbuckles.
Not again.
Oh!
My God. It's okay. His head is malleable, so it probably didn't hurt as much.
Surfing with the alien here on Friday Night Strike to kick off the show with this first match. Bunch of fan favorites. Of course, both these competitors competed in the Community Creations Tournament, and like I've said, don't worry, folks, just because Proving Grounds is done doesn't mean that if you submitted to the Shock 64 tournament that you are gone forever. We will still have you around, and we're hoping we're hoping, Rodkip,
We're always
that
hoping.
we are able to get another Proving Grounds going, but there are some things that we need to get done first before that time. We have a busy rest of the year coming up. Of course, it just announced on Monday across the pond,
True.
Ireland.
Oh!
Oh!
We're going
Right onto the
Owen's
head.
home? Homeland?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
You heard it over on Monday Night Caw as, oh, look at this. He's going after the shoulder. It's like he's trying to commit the Spock move.
Don't do that. He needs that shoulder.
Multiple headbutts by Big Hamm.
Again, it's malleable. It probably doesn't hurt as much. I mean, it still hurts. Like, you see him writhing in pain, but...
Yeah, it kind of feels
it's
like
for the
latex,
fan.
like a
Yeah.
mask almost.
Yeah. He's going to win on a count out. No.
That was a close one. Big Hamm back
Oh
in the
my God.
ring. Oh my God. I agree, Rodkip. Big Hamm climbing up to the top rope.
Oh, no.
When pigs fly, no! Unable to do it against Gaz, the alien emperor. Look at him staring down the Big Hamm. He's like, I've never seen a pork chop so big. Oh, taking him down with a quick drop. The porklet.
What?
What?
Oh, just start
Going
grabbing
after
him.
Gaz now picking him up.
Oh, and then right back to the mat.
This is atrocious.
Oh, he's doing it again,
I'm
JDH.
not that big of a fan of. I'm not a big fan of the Big Hamm, so this is disgusting to me to see this two-bit competitor.
I like both.
Go
but,
after Gaz.
I love Gaz more, so let's go,
A
Gaz.
power bomb by the Big Hamm. No!
Yeah!
Unable to do it. Trying to go after Gaz's arm now. Stomping on those little piggies. Picking
all
him
the
up.
way home.
Wee.
What's
kick
that
to the
three little
inner
pig
leg of
thing?
Gaz.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow this house down. Telling him to rise to his feet. Super kick!
I didn't know he was chill like that.
Going for something else here against Gaz. No, against the ropes underneath. Over. Ooh, another kick to the face there by the Big Hamm. Petey Colombo can't believe it as Gaz just lies
get
on the
up.
center of the mat. Going for a cover finally. That might have taken too
Oh,
much
he's
time.
cheating!
Using the ropes to his advantage. I don't think that's allowed, but he uses
Ref!
it and gets the win over Gaz.
Ref,
here
do
tonight
something!
on Friday Night Strike. Well, the pork chop wins here tonight.
He wins.
And Electra Rose celebrating with the Big Hamm. Well,
Why are we focused
Come
on
on,
her,
miss.
though? She didn't do anything.
Mr. Rodkip News over there, why don't you go and start trying to get the scoop, you know?
Oh, I am.
What's the sitch?
Trust. Look, they're Eskimo kissing and whatnot.
Ew. As we move on here tonight, as Animus talked to his buddy, his old pal, Jay Keogh, the new champion of Zeus. There's a bit of a rematch happening here tonight. And yes, we just talked about it on Monday Night Caw, that I don't allow rematch clauses. But tonight's an exception. It was a little bit of a different event, you know. We had to put every single title on the line. Jake Ricker begged. He was on his hands and knees, pleading.
He bugged you enough, didn't he?
He annoyed the living shit out of me.
You just gave it to him so he could just leave your office. I get it.
I just want to say that this guy went to the locker room in the middle of Tidal Wave. All right, after his match, he goes to the locker room, and I get a text message that says, "Are you kidding me? I am sick of losing all the time. I can't believe that I am forced to wear these neon pants." And I said, whoa. we only force some characters to wear certain gears. Settle down, Jake. And then he was like, I barely was a champion. And I said, excuse you? That championship is important. Just because you only held it for like 3 days, it's not my fault you suck. So, throughout the week, continue to annoy me, Rodkip. As in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You know, we have only 1 week before the playoffs, and this guy is trying to bug me, but a competitor. I like this Florida feud, though, as you may know, as people who have been watching for a while may know. Jay Keogh, big Florida Panthers fan, and Jake Ricker, big Tampa Bay Lightning fan, the two Florida teams that have been trapped in the NHL for some reason over the past decade, constantly in the playoffs, and it needs to stop. It's disgusting. I'm from Florida. We Floridians love hockey. You want a stick on us? We'll give you a stick on us. I cannot believe it. It's something that I will never get over. But Latino Yeet, as we saw him earlier tonight, make his way down in support of Animus and to get congratulated directly by the Shockwave Global Champion Animus, putting the belt of Zeus on the line here tonight against Jake Ricker. Now, I know there are fans across the Shock Wrestling universe of both of these competitors. A lot of people were a little subverted by Jake Ricker officially joining the Germ Syndicate. So that is something we have to keep in mind here, Rodkip. Do you remember that? I feel like
I do, yeah.
We just talked about Jake annoying me and not that he really annoys me.
Now he really annoys you. The journalist and then the announcer man, whatever. Whatever. Is that what he does?
He is the second broadcast. He's basically like the color commentator. He is you, but for the minor league Mets.
Got it. I'm better though, right?
Where, well, here's the thing though, right? Typically, color commentators in sports typically used to play the sport, and have the experience. And that's why they're colors. Okay. So
got it.
Me being color commentary on Monday Night Call, no experience in wrestling when I started in the reboot area. You being color commentary on Strike, having no clue about wrestling, right? Jake Ricker having no experience in sports because he sucks. This is all I'm saying, Rocketip, is what comes around goes around here at Shockwave Sports. This is what we live for.
This is what we do.
Jake Keogh tying up Jake Ricker's arm against his head there. Jake trying to get out of it. Now, like I said, sadly, Jake Ricker went the way of the germ and started coughing all over the place. Probably too busy going over to Universal and getting sick from licking all the stands or whatever. Get sick.
Is that a thing people do?
Theme park. Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're touching all those into a cover, only a 1 count. If you're touching handles all day, right? If you're like walking and you touch a guardrail and then you touch your face, that's spreading germs, and that's how you get sick,
Ooh.
So I joke that you're just licking the guardrails when you go. Back and forth by Jake Keogh with the upper hand.
Ref, you got in the way. Ref, you're in the way. He can't do his business.
Moonsault from the second rope. Jake Ricker rolling to the outside of the ring. So, I was a big fan of Jake Ricker, and then immediately he joined the Germ Syndicate. So
you were not a fan of Jake Ricker, and now you're definitely not a fan of Jake Ricker.
Let's rephrase. Hold on. I was a big fan of Jake Ricker wrestling. I'm not a fan of Jake Ricker.
Okay.
But now I'm not a fan of Jake Ricker wrestling either. Jake Keogh, though, can do no wrong.
I mean,
just because he listens to 21 Pilots. What's Heathens? I don't know why.
He's
I'm broken.
Heathen.
Oh! What the frickin' hell was that? Jake Ricker cutting him off, going for a kick, but no, stopped. Takedown.
He lost all the momentum. He had it, and he lost it. Like his belt.
Jake Ricker back on the ground. Jake Keogh for the win, for the cover, 3. No!
Oh!
Jake Ricker's still alive.
This isn't about wrestling. It's about this hockey stuff. Yeah.
That was beautiful, Rocket. That was cinematic.
Cinema.
Really? Thank you. Punches to the face of Jake Ricker.
Yeet!
Uh-oh. Yeet! The Latino yeet punch.
Yeah,
How do I see a penguin sign? Oh, splash by Jake Keogh!
why not?
For the win on Jake Ricker here tonight. 2, 3.
Oh, it's over.
Nice and easy.
Nice try, Jake Ricker. You don't get another chance, by the way. That was it.
I'm glad he joined the Germ Syndicate.
Now you're glad? Which one is it?
Because he lost. So I'm
Oh,
glad
that means
makes
the Germ
Syndicate
people
have
lose.
a loss.
True!
Yeah.
I get what you mean now. Okay.
Well, Kip, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
You said it, not me.
Here we go. The winner of tonight's match, Jake Keogh, retaining that championship of Zeus.
Good for him.
Congratulations to him. Congratulations to all of the Dark Fellowship, just because.
Just cause.
Well, Rod Kip,
Uh-huh.
I must go down to the ring because
Wait.
I must deal with Emerson Rivers. So,
Well, deal.
I shall return, Rod Kip.
Are you gonna tell him about the belt?
But good luck.
CC? Alright. I guess it's just me in the booth now. JBH has some words to say about this man right here, Emerson Rivers. Did you guys know? After our show, you can also go watch Friday Night Inferno. Yeah, they're part of the SWF brand. Oh, sorry, my bad, guys. I got them mixed up. It's actually Friday Night Conquer. Wednesday is Inferno. See, JVH. I know you're not here in the ring with me, but you still have a Wednesday show. It's just you're just not making it. And then at Tidal Wave, after beating Alexei Sokolov, the bear himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, your general manager has arrived. Johnny Von Hollywood, the voice of Shock Wrestling, the man who's built this empire brick by brick, and the king who demands respect every single Friday night. Now I'm in a generous mood tonight because tonight we've got a brand new champion standing in this very locker room. Emerson Rivers, the first ever Community Creations champion, who won the Shock 64 person tournament. Congratulations, Emerson. I'll even say it. You made the right choice by walking on to my show, Friday Night Strike. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to the most entertaining and unpredictable show of the week. The land of misfits, but my land of misfits. But let's get something straight. I don't like hippies. I never have. I never will. Yeah, sure, hippies gave us some of the greatest rock music of all time. The Doors, Janis Joplin, the Grateful Dead, Jimi Hendrix, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Absolute legends, no doubt about it. But as people, as a lifestyle, oh spare me. Tie-dye t-shirts, barefoot dancing, peace signs, lame. And you, Emerson, you reek of that same vibe. This ring isn't Woodstock, my friend. This is Shock Wrestling. And don't think I haven't seen the garbage you've been spewing out about me on social media. You've disrespected the name Johnny Von Hollywood, and I don't let that slide. You've also been splitting your time, running around in that little side project, SWF. Let me be crystal clear. Friday Night Strike is where the real talent is. This is where history gets written. If you want to waste your time over there, that's on you. But being a fighting champion here is a full-time job.
Oh.
And Emerson, since I'm in such a fair and gracious host, I figured it's only right to give you an official Shock Wrestling welcome. Tonight, you're not just shaking hands and being all zen. No. You're stepping into the ring, and your opponent, well, I think it's only fitting that you get humbled by one of my very own. From the British Wrestling Invasion's monarchy, my right-hand man, Chopper!
Oh my god. Oh, JVH, you're coming back in. I see.
How about that, Rodkip? No hippies running around on Friday Night Strike. Chopper's gonna put him down.
You really have an issue with the hippies culture, or I like this Chopper
Listen,
fit.
Rodkip, I'm glad you like my right-hand man's outfit. Of course, drip check.
Drip check, hashtag drip check.
I better see everybody, multiple people sending pictures of Chopper in there.
I want
multiple
from,
angles.
I was gonna say
Get
multiple angles.
I don't see any yet. Nobody has done what I said yet.
Flame, hurry up.
Flame, Rodkip? I see you over there looking on your phone. Is that a picture of Michelle Martinez?
You know what? Mind your business.
Chopper versus Emerson Rivers here tonight.
Ooh.
That's what I call a welcoming kick.
Welcome.
Yes, over on Monday Night Raw, it was announced that Pat Cross decided to join the Monday Night Raw brand as your Rising Stars champion, and was able to face Emerson Rivers for that Community Creations Championship. Now, don't forget the Community Creations belt will still be on the line as ShockWrestling continues throughout the rest of this year. Chopper, not a champion, like we said earlier, participated in that Belt of Zeus match, but was unable to get it. JQ able to get that belt and then retain it earlier on tonight. Emerson Rivers running around multiple brands, trying to prove himself into an elbow drop there by Chopper. Going for the cover. And nice and neat. Damn it. What do you got to say about this guy, huh? I mean, I think I made my thoughts known. Well, I just bitched about Emerson Rivers for 2 minutes straight, so I think the audience would like a little bit of a, a face defending the face.
I genuinely like what he does. You're out here
you're
like,
bitch.
Shut up. You're like, I hate this hippie nonsense. What's wrong with that? He's just about peace and love, my dude.
You know what? Joy to the world, because Chopper's gonna kill the flower.
Lose.
You know what? We're gonna burn the whole woods down.
You're burning.
It's happening. Damn it!
I don't think you can
Chopper,
do that.
Get out of it!
I don't think you can do that. That may be illegal.
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this.
What?
I'm sick of Emerson already.
Nah.
I think we need a new Community Creations champion.
We just
Getting a
got
welcoming
this
show
one.
like this is gonna be great for him, though.
This implies that is there ever going to be another Community Creations tournament in the future?
I mean, don't forget, technically the first season of Proving Grounds, the Proving Grounds tournament, was a Community Creations tournament.
Oh, like a precursor. Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this was our first Community Creations tournament, officially named that, with the Shock 64. So next year, I hope so. Here's what I'm going to state.
Okay, I'm writing
Here's
it down.
my political answer. I do not believe we will be doing another Community Creations tournament with all new superstars before the end of this year.
Got
now,
it.
don't forget, you can still submit superstars. Of course, join the Discord down below. There will be info for you to submit your character and upload it. Of course, we like to know if you have current gen or old gen, because if you don't have current gen, we can get one of our mods to make the character for you that you want to represent yourself in the ShockWrestling universe.
I am one of those people.
And I feel like now's the time, since we've got a lot of new audience members joining in post-Tidal Wave, I feel like now's the perfect time to also make it be known as Flower Child, goes for the damn it, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. You have to make up a name real quick. Oh my god.
Well, I was gonna call it the pedal drop, but that was the other thing. That's the Razor's Edge.
Petunia plant. There, got you. Petunia's a flower, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh! Suplex there. The Dandelion suplex by Emerson Rivers. Well, now's a good time to state, though, to our audience at home that don't forget, if you are joining the Discord, to read the rules and make sure you give it a little check mark. And make sure that if you want to join the Shock Wrestling universe, you go over all of the rules. Must be 18 or over to join Shock Wrestling. And then you could have a character
to even be in the
representing
Discord
you on the show. And also, don't forget, once again, to Shock Wrestling is a story-based creation facility. Into a cover here. 1, 2. Damn it. It's a story-based creation facility, so while we do have role-playing involved, it is not a role-playing game. It is all based off of scripts and writings and fun stuff like that. But you could end up like Emerson Rivers, winning the Community Creations Tournament, surviving the Shock 64, and now here on Friday Night Strike. Like I said earlier in the week, he appeared on both shows. He faced Pat Cross. Uh-oh. Going after the neck of Chopper here. He faced Pat Cross over on Monday Night Call, where Pat Cross officially joined the brand of Monday Night Call. Meanwhile, Emerson Rivers said he wanted to get a sneak peek at both of the shows. He has the opportunity to pick which show he'd like to be on as Community Creation Champion. As he goes for a cover here, no, a kick out.
Do you think
another champion that's typically
to spite you?
I don't know. And honestly, I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I don't care what these losers pick anymore. Oh my god! Chopper taking down Emerson Rivers, reaching for the sky, trying to put the hippie away. This is the type of welcome I like to see. A big punch there. Nice hook by Chopper.
Oh! That was some kind of
going
like
for the
falling
cover.
Headbutt.
This has got to be it. No!
Oh!
Damn it. Still alive here tonight.
Your boy's
Emerson
not putting
Rivers.
in the hits.
You gotta stop watering the plant here. That's what we gotta stop doing.
Why not?
No sunshine for Emerson Rivers. Oh! Taking him down to the forearm.
You said no sunshine, but he's
Right,
dabbed.
Trump
What?
just dabbed on you. He just dabbed
Emerson,
on you,
you're
not
not-
Kip. He just dabbed on you.
He didn't dab on me. He dabbed on Emerson Rivers. You're not gonna take it like that, are you?
Into the ropes. Emerson now. Oh, picking him up with the leg. Oh! These are fantastic moves by both of these competitors.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Complimenting
Davis.
them into missing.
Oh no, going for another drop onto the neck of Chopper. Chopper's got to get up and just put this guy away. I don't know what's taking him so long. He had the upper hand and the full advantage for the longest amount of time in this match, and now you're letting the flower child, the hippie, walk around. This Community Creations champion. Chopper has a legacy. This is a legendary character. This is a veteran. And he's being spun around by this punk-ass hippie.
Maybe he's just off his game. You know, sometimes it happens.
Oh, like you.
Oh, you know what?
And
That's
all of your
rude.
relationship statuses.
What?
At Ace. Drop kick from the rope.
We don't talk about that man right now.
All right. Are you still sad?
I'm fucking pissed.
Do you need to talk to somebody?
Are you gonna?
Cause it ain't gonna be me, bitch.
Oh,
get over it.
I thought you were.
I told you so.
I thought you were finally
Super
gonna
kick.
give me mental health insurance.
No, I told you from the start not to trust him.
Speaking of trust,
Trust fall. 1, 2. Damn it.
Wow, JBH. He really
Yes,
was awesome.
speaking of trust indeed. No trust around the ShockWrestling universe. Apparently I can't trust Chopper to put away this hippie.
And apparently I can't trust the man that hyped me up.
Well, I hope that was one hell of a welcoming gift for you, Emerson Rivers. But let it be known that if you decide to join Friday Night Strike, the flower pot is gonna need some more soil.
Why, are you gonna fertilize it?
You can't say the CEO of ShockWrestling is gonna fertilize Emerson Rivers, man. We can't talk about fertilizing people in wrestling.
Oh shit! I didn't mean it like that. I meant like like fertilizer shit.
That was one hell of a deep cut podcast. As we're moving on, it's time
Yo, Arik Alexander.
for some Proving Grounds action.
He's cool. I like him. He be like that.
Welcome in Arik Alexander to ShockWrestling again. Having the opportunity of the lifetime to go after Flame Shadow. Flame Shadow held on to that Proving Grounds championship throughout the whole season of Proving Grounds. And I've seen in the chats and I've seen in the ShockWrestling Discord, Flame Hogan chants from across the universe. Now, Rodkip, why don't you tell the folks at home your thoughts on that?
On the Flame Hogan thing?
All right, well, before we get there, Arik Alexander was once a member of the Burning Path.
Speaking of.
And then at opening act, why don't you tell the folks at home what happened, Rodkip?
I felt like there's a little dispute, and then, opening act, both, Jacob and Jalen confronted Flame. And it was looking like it was a
then nobody
proposition.
knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knew if they helped him, if they are on his side, and I don't know if we'll get answers here tonight, but Flame ended up in that Joker gear, just like, some of the other guys around the ShockWrestling universe have been wearing, and I thought that was kind of dangerous because that could make people think that you're aligned with that faction. Like, these guys all play video games,
They all play video games.
You've played Batman games, right?
What
does the Joker goons wear?
The Joker, baby. They wear purple.
They wear the makeup, and like you can tell the Two-Face guys are Two-Face guys, the Joker guys are Joker guys.
I played Arkham
and that's why
Knight.
everybody just immediately assumed, And so, of course, Arik Alexander cheated against fellow Burning Path member in the Community Creations Tournament in order to advance, but lost to Alexei Sokolov.
Yeah,
but
with
Arik
the
Alexander
chair shots,
here with
right?
the opportunity of a lifetime with the... Yes. But now with the opportunity to go after the Proving Grounds Championship, can he take it off of Flameborn Shadow here on Friday Night Strike where we bring the thunder?
I think, in my personal opinion, it could go either way at this point.
Oh, I agree!
So,
Taking him down at the leg. What, Rodkip? What do you have to say?
I was just going to say, I like Arik Alexander's gear as well. You can put that in Drip Check, too, if you wanted to.
I think it's fine.
It's good.
An Anarchy logo? Oh, come on. And then
it has the RGB color.
Oh, yippee.
Are you saying your PC isn't RGB?
It is not,
Oh,
actually.
Boring.
It is a blacked out tower.
That's how I know you're not a gamer.
I have no games except for Backyard Baseball downloaded onto my PC.
Speaking of which, always look out for that. He streams it every once in a while. You're welcome. I plugged you.
Flame Shadow with a knee to the face
Johnny
of
Von
Erik
Hollywood channel.
Alexander. Hey, we have to be careful because this is one of those matches where the competitors get mad if we don't know their moves. Kick out here.
You stated this at the beginning that I don't know wrestling. That's their fault.
Throwing Erik Alexander into the ropes, proving our champion with the suplex.
I was about to say, that was a suplex. I knew that one. They can't get mad now. See,
Yeah.
knees to the head.
I mean, when you have 200 missed messages in our Discord's kayfabe Twitter, I'm not going to be able to memorize your move if it's lost in the shuffle somewhere.
See, that was a flip.
Thank you. Flame Shadow shaking in his boots, going for multiple kicks and a hit there, taking down Erik Alexander with a running knee.
See, you know so much. You're so smart.
Stop it. Flame Shadow from the top, missing!
See, he was going for a crossbody. I knew that. And he missed.
And now this is the moment where Erik Alexander needs to use this to his advantage to get the win and become your Proving Grounds champion.
Get it, boy.
Is he going to be able to do it as he ties up the leg of Flame Shadow? Oh!
See,
some sort of crossface.
Oh!
Oh! Look who's here!
What?
Hey!
We're just
What
talking
are
about
you
you
guys doing here? Jacob and Jalen are here from, the Burning Path assisting Flame Shadow.
You can't do that!
Crossroads.
He can't do that, JVH. Ref, ring!
Oh my god, and that the bell has rung, folks, or I believe it has, as these three
should have
now attacked him. What is going on here? Erik Alexander, of course, cheated his way through the tournament. Oh, cutter! Or RKO. I mean, fuck you guys. I don't fucking care.
You can't. So, it's official? Is this what I'm hearing?
This what it looks like to me, Rodkip. Officially a part of the Burning Path.
So,
joining Jalen and Jacob. Flame Shadow. I guess he's their leader then.
Why is he the leader? He joined last.
I guess he's their leader, so I guess we'll have to find out. Check out the Discord Twitter, because I'm sure it is going wild right now as we move on tonight on Friday Night Strike.
I expect at least 2 Twitter posts, because I don't know what's going on. Why is he the leader?
Now it's time for the European Championship to be put on the line. And an opportunity of a lifetime for Jonan Omari. Why don't you give the folks at home a brief history of this newest competitor, the North Star of ShockWrestling?
Another Raven affiliate. I guess they know each other, but sticking that from the record, he's pretty cool. I like him on his own. Another community creation
slow down.
member.
No, slow down. It's okay.
It sounded
Relax.
like you were gonna interrupt me just because I said Raven. So I had to say everything fast.
I'm not the idiot who started with Raven. How has he been in the tournament?
He did
he
so
made
good.
A decent way through.
If it wasn't Emerson, I wanted it to be him.
Emerson, of course, beat him in the round of the tournament to eliminate Jonan Omari.
That was a rough match for me.
Match between the two hippies.
Are they?
You weren't there for that, right?
I don't
that
think
was on Proving Grounds.
I think that was on Proving Grounds, but still. Oh, here's the cheater.
Excuse you.
You heard
what?
me. He did the low. He did the low blow. He costed my good friend Owen the match.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rocket.
I'm just saying, he during a tidal wave, yes, he technically lost, but he lost on a DQ. You saw it. You were there. You saw him low blow Owen.
Look,
he lost his chance.
Owen may have still not lost here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Getting a DQ win, whatever. All that matters is he doesn't have the European Championship, but my left-hand man Perkin does, and that's all that matters here for the Monarchy ruling not only Friday Night Strike, but the whole Shock Wrestling universe. Owen's a Monday Night Owen's a Monday Night Caw guy. He should just stay over there. He's too busy whining and complaining about getting flights, getting lost. He's basically R-Truth of Shock Wrestling by his geographical, locational directions. I'm sorry the guy keeps getting lost. Maybe he doesn't even deserve to be the European champion. This guy,
we're not all good at GeoGuessr.
Shut up, Rod. Let me finish.
No.
This guy, we're going to his home country of Ireland for our Across the Pond event, our European event that we have every year here in Shock Wrestling, where we hop on across the pond and have an event over in Europe. And this year we're going to his home country. And this is the disrespect he wants to show, is by not only winning the Maddie's Fight Night Rumble, but saying he wants to go after Perkin. He couldn't beat Perkin. That's what I saw. That's what I remember.
I think he could have.
Tonight, Jonan Omari's not going to be able to beat Perkin either. Simple as that.
I don't...
Giving the hippie an opportunity is great. Did you notice what I did, Rodkip? Did you notice my booking? Am I confusing you? Am I talking too fast? What's wrong, pretty boy?
You said you don't like hippies, and then you're saying, look at this hippie, and then... Yeah, you're kind of confusing me. Is this on purpose? Did you do this? Did you do this for me to just confuse me?
I booked both hippies to face my BWI Brotherhood.
Yeah, I've noticed that similarities too.
All right, I'm glad you noticed, because I didn't think anybody was gonna notice.
They probably
did you not listen to my promo?
I'm just saying they probably spotted it way faster than I did.
All this talk about flower power, what about you need a shower? These hippies across the Shock Wrestling universe.
You're just being very disrespectful. Oh my god. Why'd you say it like that?
Listen, Perkins' boots smell bad too usually, so I mean, he won't be one to talk.
Is he?
Let's see how.
Is he one of those? I'm home. I take my shoes off.
Since you haven't pointed it out yet, I love Jonan's gear. Oh, look at this.
Sorry, it wasn't colorful, so I.
It's like I couldn't really tell. Just looked like lines to me. Running drop kick onto the face of Perkin. Going for that moonsault from the top rope into a cover now. One. Kick out by Perkin. Notice how I'm not anxious, because just because Chopper may have gotten another loss doesn't mean that Perkin will. Perkin is not a loser. Perkin did not lose at Tidal Wave, is the way I look at it. Just because he was disqualified doesn't mean he lost.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means. Oh my god.
Oh, the North Star lightening up the sky.
Flap.
Trying to pick up Perkin now.
It's over for him. So if Jonan wins here tonight, he gets a... Right? What the...
What?
What was that?
What'd you just say, Rodkip?
What did I say?
What'd you just ask me?
What did you say? What did I say?
Perkin being put back up to the top rope. Well, I feel like you're confusing our audience. The European belt is on the line.
Oh, is it?
Bro.
I didn't see the...
Perkin picking Jonan Omari up. No, Jonan! Taking him down with that wild hurricane.
Then I hope he wins.
One! Flapping his... I introed the match with having the opportunity of a lifetime. to go after the European Championship.
I sometimes feel like you say that just regardless of the fact.
I
Like,
literally said going after the European Championship.
Oh, you're probably right. You just seem like the person, like, you have the greatest opportunity to face my right-hand man. That's the vibe you give off. Like, not even for a belt, just because you get to fight him. That's the opportunity. And you can't say you don't do that. You can't say you didn't.
I can't disagree, but I am gonna smack you.
Well, you shouldn't. That would be rude.
It'd be a real shame if Perkin just low-blowed Jonan or something here.
Yeah, because he's afraid.
What? What are you talking about?
He's afraid to lose. To lose
Perkin's
his belt.
Not afraid to lose. He is the European champion, and he will hold on to that forever.
You think
that belt will be buried with this man?
You think he's gonna be a forever champ? I think you're wrong.
Yes. I think you're an idiot, and that was proven to us by you allowing Ace to manipulate you.
We're not
live.
Oh my god.
At Tidal Wave.
You know what?
We're up to 9 seconds. Perkin runs to the outside, taking Jonan back down, resetting the count here on Friday Night Strike.
Oh, okay. I give him props. He could have won on a count out. Oh my god!
Oh! From the post to the floor. Perkin picking him back up on his feet. Elbow to the lower back of Jonan Omari. I don't know why you keep rooting for people like Emerson Rivers and Jonan Omari.
They're cool.
They're all just so flash in the pan.
So? Even if that was the case, so what?
That's what you want to root for?
Yes!
Oh, look at this! Perkin! Quick roll-up! 2, 3! That's what I'm talking about! Easy win by Perkin here tonight against
Come
Jonan.
on, look. He's tired.
Omari! Nice and easy, able to take him down just like that. That's what I like to see by my left-hand man, my European champion, my non-cheater, my world.
He is a cheater.
My light, my North Star, Perkin.
Time to take off the mask.
Of the hour. The man of title.
No!
Oh, no!
It's Owen! Yes, let's go!
Why can't you stay on Monday Night Call, you son of a bitch?
Maybe he got lost.
Get him off! Security! Yeah, Perkin, get him. Go and kick him in the head.
There is no security.
Kick him in the head, Perkin.
Get him, Owen!
What are these two doing?
Yes!
No! The reverse kick! No, I am sick of this. I have had enough, Rod Kip. You know what? I'm making an executive decision, and across the pond in Ireland, the main event, Perkin versus Owen, and an old-fashioned Donnybrook match. This is the last shot Owen will get at Perkin. As we move on here tonight, Tony Tortuga versus Tundra Leaf. Oh, Raven!
Raven
attacking Tony Tortuga with a chair. The bell has rung, and the match is already called off.
Why is
Wow.
What's
the main
going on
character
here?
attacking Tundra Leaf and Tony Tortuga.
What?
Look out, Tundra Leaf. Oh, right onto the steel chair. We were just about to have a fantastic match between both of these guys that I know you love, Rod Kip.
I love these both.
And now Raven is interrupting the show.
Why is he doing all this?
This is no targeted attack. He is just angry and crashing out.
What?
I don't even know what to do, Rod Kip.
Tundra Leaf,
this is ridiculous. Security. Security.
You did not have that same. I just don't. Why on these two?
Security was too busy getting Owen, so Raven used this moment to his advantage. A kick on the Tony Tortuga.
You know what, JBH? I gotta speak some sense into this man.
What?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
What? Rod Kip just left me in the booth? That's weird. Raven's attacking Tundra Leaf and Tony Tortuga. Security was still escorting Owen out of the building. Rod Kip's music! stopping Raven in his tracks, making his way down. Go Rodkip, the man who lost at Tidal Wave because of the biggest betrayal of the year, the betrayal of the century, in what was to be the match of the century. Rodkip was stabbed in the back by Ace, officially part of the crowd pleasers here once again, making his way in.
Raven, I trusted some bad people in order to get to the top, and it backfired. Don't make that same mistake. You never did betray me, so this is my advice to you. Go find yourself, because this isn't the way.
Wow, Rodkip making his statement known to Raven, saying to find himself. I don't know if he was telling the bird to fly home, but that's what I got from that. Rodkip making his way back up to the booth as we set up for our main
that's how it
event.
feels like?
What, Rodkip?
I said that's how it feels like to just walk out on someone and then come back into the booth.
And that was very strange, but it's time for our Gentlemen's Battle Royale that I announced earlier in the night. The winner faces Old Ben for the PWF title next week on Friday Night Strike. That's right, folks. PWF Championship still being defended over here on Friday Night Strike, unlike that Blockbuster champion over on Monday Night Call.
Oh my God, there's so many good people.
So now I have Proving Grounds and Community Creations champion. And yeah. All right, so who's in here? Let's find out. There's my son Caps.
Yeah, I see Nikki Fox, Zach Gold, the Carrot. I think that's Duke. There's Sully trying to reclaim. Paz, and I don't know who the one in the red bandana is.
The one in the bandana?
The one that's hanging out of his pocket.
I think that's Zach Gold.
Did I get them?
The Gengar pants?
The red bandana is sticking out of his pocket. Right there in the middle of the ring.
I'm going to be honest, Rodkip. I don't remember either. He has a goatee.
True.
All right, Nikki Fox, goodbye.
Anyway,
it's a Gentlemen's Battle Royale. You know what that means. After it leads up to the final two, it becomes a regular match. That's how they determine the first ever TNA champion. Well, my prince has been eliminated. Duke Havoc out of this match now.
You're two for
here
one
tonight. Punch there. I said my prince has been eliminated.
I know. Oh, sorry. One of two. My bad. I flipped them.
Carrot. No! Cap, stay in it. Stay in it against the man who I can't tell who it is.
We really...
He has a goatee. I feel like he was in our community.
We really buried this man, didn't we? We're messed up. Oh my God, that's such a cool move, too! I mean, we're terrible people. And by we, I mean you.
You have the same card I do, Rodkip.
Throwing there he goes.
Well, he eliminated
He's grounded
Caps.
for sure.
One of the beach bums.
Oh my God! That man had the reach!
From across the ropes. And now Sully trying to eliminate Paz. Sully taken down by Old Ben this past weekend. Could be going in for wanting a rematch here. Oh! Carrot, of course, a former champion of Zeus. The first man to ever hold that championship. Is getting thrown over and thrown out. Could this be enough? Snake, that's who that is, going after Carrot on the outside of the ring as Zach Gold continues his attack on Paz, throwing him over the ropes. Then Sully going after Zach Gold now. Carrot throwing Snake away. Snake was also a competitor in the Community Creations tournament that
you would
I
think
enjoyed.
I remember because I did the snake with the cute theme.
Yes, and Zach Gold now getting the upper hand. No, Paz eliminated by Sully. And then Carrot, I thought was going bye-byes, but he lifted his legs up for a kick there against Zach Gold. Don't forget, this is a gentleman's battle royale. The final two competitors will be facing off in a normal one-on-one match to pinfall or submission.
Oh my God!
Slowly getting thrown into the turnbuckles by Zach Gold. Snake back up on his feet, though. Oh, taking Carrot down.
See, he's attacking. He's
Look at
attacking
this,
the
though,
vegetable,
now.
but he's also the meat man.
I mean, Rocket, you have seen a few gentlemen's battle royales here recently in the Shock Wrestling universe, and like I said earlier, that's how they determined the first ever TNA champion on TNA's first episode. That I enjoyed watching again not too long ago. Sully going for a stomp here. Who do you think's going to win tonight's match and get the opportunity to go after Old Ben? Do you think Sully's going for revenge, Carrot for an opportunity, or one of these two new bloods? No, Zach Gold eliminates Carrot.
I don't think it's the Carrot.
Who's your pick out of the three?
Sully has a very high chance, you know. But I think it's high time we get some new blood in here. Oh, and that's exactly what we're gonna see.
What? The final two competitors, Zach Gold versus Snake, as Snake lifts him up. Oh my God, the snake bite into a cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Zach Gold survives.
That's the power of...
I heard the locker room is pretty high on Zach Gold here in Shock Wrestling, as we're not worthy chance to get going here. Yes.
Do we not drug test?
As Snake goes for something. No, Zach Gold throws him up into the air. It's like throwing a snake out the car door.
True.
Or out the window in Indiana Jones. Taking him down at the arm, going for a cover now. 1,
I hate snakes.
2.
That's the thing he says,
One of these two will be facing...
All
yes. Right. One of these two competitors will be going after Old Ben, the legend, the GOAT himself, the veteran. Who will it be? Going after the PWF Championship. A cutter from the ropes onto Snake.
I think the real question is, will they be ready for Old Ben?
I don't know, especially after the match that him and Sully put on at Tidal Wave. Old Ben is still proving that he's got what it takes. Into a cover here by Zach Gold. 1, 2, 3. He does it.
Yeah.
Zach Gold with the win. Not only on the hunt for Dragon Balls, but apparently wants to catch them all with his Gengar pants.
Well, I suppose only one of them can catch them all.
Zach Gold with the opportunity of a lifetime here at Shock Wrestling next week on Friday Night Strike.
Like Old Ben.
Zach Gold, the new blood, versus Old Ben, the GOAT, the veteran of Shock Wrestling. This is going to be a fantastic match, and I cannot wait for it next week on Friday Night Strike. What an episode tonight of Friday Night Strike, ending it with a gentleman's battle royale right after Tidal Wave to determine who will be taking on Old Ben. Zach Gold surviving the gentleman's battle royale and getting the pin against Snake here on Friday Night Strike. I hope you all enjoyed this past week's episodes of Friday Night Strike and Monday Night Call, and especially Tidal Wave and Opening Act, where the first time ever we had Rod Kip in the booth for a pre-show. Did you have a good time at Tidal Wave, Rod Kip?
At the pre-show, I loved it, and then, you know, that whole thing at the main show.
Yeah. But I hope you all, the audience members at home, enjoyed our Tidal Wave events and the rest of this week's show. Don't forget to tune in every single Monday for Monday Night Call and every single Friday for Friday Night Strike in the build-up to Ireland across the pond. September 28th, live on Shockwave Sports. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Go.